Titus Cooks back in the house. Lee, paying attention, Lee? I like that. Okay, here we go. Titus Cooks, we're back in the kitchen. Wenatchee Valley Tech Center. Okay, where we at today, this is probably the best pasta, my go-to. It's my friend Jay. His son passed away a number of years ago, but it was his favorite too. And so, little Nick Fagnano, this one's for you, buddy. And here we go. We're going to put together. So it's a broccoli and caramelized garlic pasta. It's really, really simple. A couple weeks ago, we made a pasta. Just pasta aglio olio, something like that. But all I had was garlic and red billet chili peppers, and this is basically the same thing, pretty close to that. So let's get started with it. So I've got some garlic. I peeled ahead of time. I didn't want to take a lot of time peeling garlic today. It's a long road to hoe when you're peeling garlic. So look at this. We're going to slice it nice and thin. Look at those knife skills, keeping my fingers in the claw position, using my fingers as a backboard, as Kobe would have used it to sink the game winner. Looky there, all that garlic. We did about, this was probably 8 heads of garlic, 8 cloves of garlic, I mean. 8 heads would be a lot more than that. Okay, so we have them nice sliced up. You can dice it if you want to. We're not going to go that far. I've got some oil. So I made some oil the other day. We cooked some garlic in that oil. And so we have it's got a really garlicky flavor, and that's exactly what we want. So there we go. That's probably like 2 tablespoons. So this is going to go very quickly. So what are we going to do? I got a hot pan. I started the pan. You can tell by when that oil moves around, you can see the kind of the texture it gives. That means it's nice and hot. Or you could drop a little, what's the way they do it in the cowboy days? Oh yeah, hear that? That means it's hot, right? That was a little water. Oh. Me and my big ideas, right? Well, that's how we did it in the Wild West. Okay, look at that. That garlic's going to cook up really nicely. And so I've got some broccoli here. Broccoli's all cut into little heads. I'm going to cut into smaller heads. Looky there. Just get them nice and small. And the way I do this, I cooked the pasta a little bit ago, but I kept the water. The water's in there. It's all nice and hot. And so what we're going to do, we're going to toss this into that water, literally for maybe 30 seconds. We're going to just lightly cook it. We don't want to overcook broccoli. If you want to overcook broccoli, retire in a convalescent home, and they will give you overcooked broccoli all the time. So, what's that? And prunes, right. Keep you regular. All right, so I've got this ready. Out it comes, and we're almost there. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, they're all pretty much the same size. If you keep one big one and a bunch of small ones, and they cook at, at different rates. So we want to keep them all at the same temperature. That oil there is cooking these. See how it's starting to brown? That's exactly what we want. We don't want the broccoli really white. We want it nice and brown. Oh, let's see. Eric, that's your cue. Eric's being cued. Hustle, hustle. And turn off the buzzer. Okay, they're almost there. That's how quick this goes. Come on, bring that chicken over here. So we're adding chicken to this. Excuse me. I ate something that stick in my. There we go. Bring it right here. Lay her down. Nice. We grilled some chicken. Notice I'm using a different cutting board so that we won't get any cross contamination. Using a different knife. No cross contamination. It's cooked all the way through. No chance for salmonella. Perfect. So we cut it long ways like this, and then we're going to turn it like this, and we'll dice it. Finish it by dicing it up. Nice little, I didn't put anything underneath my cutting board, as you can see, so that's why it's sliding around. See, my other cutting board, I have a little rubber mat under there, like a yoga mat for chefs and their knives. See that? Downward dog. It's a yoga joke. Come on, everybody. Yoga jokes are big this time of year. Okay, Take a look. Oh, that broccoli's perfect. Almost unperfected it, but let's get that. Unperfected it meaning I almost burnt it. Throw in my chicken. We're gonna go ahead and toss our broccoli into the water. See how quickly this goes? There is no hesitation on my part. I'm ready to eat this. I didn't eat anything today. I'm gonna be ready when this comes out of the fray, I guess we'll call it, the fray. Okay, we'll just make sure everything's mixed together. We're gonna finish it with let's hit it with some red chili flakes. There's a little teaspoon, quarter teaspoon. Let's throw some more. I guess I should get some more. And then, look, let's do this. Why not? We get a lemon. Let's get a little lemon in here. Just a little lemon zest. That's the outside of the lemon. Just the yellow part you're getting. Perfect. That'll give it a nice little finish. Toss that around. Okay, I can promise you that garlic's ready. I mean what's that, broccoli. Someone had me convinced these were Brussels sprouts before. No, they didn't. I promise you they didn't. In we go. Nice. That smell is just out of this world good. And the last thing we're going to add, I cooked a little bit of pasta before, tossed it with a tiny bit of oil so it's not sticking. Into the pan it goes. Nice. All right, let's get everything set up so we can set these babies on some plates. So what's the one thing we haven't added yet? Yes, chef, salt and pepper. So here we go. Let's say about a teaspoon of pepper. And let's go a little more salt. So we'll do teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. Then we can come back and check right before we serve it. And then it's almost time, but there's another thing. What is it, chef? I will tell you. Parsley. Now, I went to my refrigerator before and realized I forgot to buy parsley, so good thing we have dry parsley. And we just throw that in there. It gives it that little bit of color, a little je ne sais quoi, what those French say. They say all kinds of things that we don't understand. Okay, finish it with some Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna give it another shake. And it's ready. So I taste it, I'll taste that pasta. Say to myself, oh, that's delicious. I say to myself, does it need any more seasoning? I say no. You can taste that lemon in there. That lemon zest is such a nice finish to that. I don't think I'd ever done that before. I kind of made that up today. I walked by a lemon and said, you want to be on TV? And it smiled. Okay, so here we go into the pan. Look how good that looks. This is such a good pasta. I could eat this. If I'm going to electric chair, this is what I say. Play me the whole Born to Run album and let me eat this pasta. That's all I need. Yum. Look at that. Well, you are looking at it, I know. So let's make the sides look nice. We'll maybe finish it with a little bit of Parmesan on top. And we're done. That's as simple as it gets. And I did it in slow motion too. All right, so that's it. So remember, get in the kitchen, sharpen those knives. Let me show you real quick. We'll extend this a little bit longer. All right, we're not sharpening, but what we're doing, we're honing our knives. I'm a honer. So just like that, that just straightens the blade of your knife out, makes it easier. So just remember to hone your knife on several occasions during the day. Ooh. All right, and send me emails, send me texts, send me videos. I did get an email today that said, Chef, your video with Robert went viral. So way to go, Robert. You are on top of the world. So that's it. Get in the kitchen. Keep on cooking. Cooking is what I love to do. Right, Eric? And so hobble along with me and eat some of this garlic broccoli pasta. Bon appetit.